Should be a highly compelling matchup here tonight. The Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt believes he has definite advantages when it comes to the grappling, and there's no questioning his ground game. He'll pull guard, whatever it takes.
You know what I love about him is that for as good as he is in the Jiu-Jitsu, he's more Jacare than Andre Galvao. Because Andre Galvao was a tremendous grappler, but it never translated. Jacare was able to get enough striking to make him more dangerous. This guy can strike just enough to make you take notice, and then he takes you down. Once you're down, you're in trouble. He's a tremendous fighter, tremendous grappler, but fighter just enough to make you have to respect that standard.
And still in terms of the training, focused on the jiu-jitsu maintenance, right? Obviously the striking improvements have been prioritized, but maintaining the high-level jiu-jitsu that got him to the big show. The celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold. Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Conor McGregor has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Nice takedown defense there, and perhaps that one stuff actually might affect the live betting line. A lot of people wondered how he was going to be able to stay upright. 1 for 1.
1 for 1. That's a good number. I mean, when you know that what a guy is going to try to take you to the floor and you can defend that effectively, especially when you spend a lot of time in camp doing it, it's always great when the lessons learned showed himself on test day. This is test day.
Right.
He's doing a great job. Guy's got an A in my class so far. Game of inches right there. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Nice punch there by Ilia Topuria.
Those are big strikes. Big counter right hand. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice jab by McGregor. after we cross the midpoint in round one. All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head. So many fighters waste energy trying to hang on to doubles. You got to go to one leg whenever those guys have their legs split so far apart. You're not going to...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Strong outside leg kick.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
90 seconds to go. Back and forth we go. That one connected.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. There's that left hand. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Ilia Topuria. Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Takedown defense holds up. 20 seconds left.
All right, let's go.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here, some calf kicks, and now attacking the thigh.
Just throwing a traditional leg kick. The traditional leg kick was a little higher. Everybody wants to talk about that calf kick right now. There's still a lot can be done with those traditional leg kicks.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Jab hurt him a little bit. Beautiful.
North-south position now. Topuria's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Excellent ground and pound here by Topuria. Nice positional control here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control, and now he's attempting to choke.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How good is his
This
submission?
dude is constantly dodging bullets, Jay.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Conor. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Big shot on the feet.
Oh, so good. Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, so he continues to badger that calf. You gotta think it's... Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he'll need it.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Topuria going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds.
You heard him again.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
There you
All right, so there's the horn. The end of the round, he got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So, stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, Kimura into the armbar now.
What a transition by this grappler. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on. Oh.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Topuria's in half guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Well, some high-level grappling here, the takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to...
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by McGregor. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Seconds.
Fight back.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Conor. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Uppercut lands. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach.
Oh, it's hurt. Got his guard pass.
Topuria is now trying for the Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
In the half guard. Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, no!
What a fight. Well, everybody in this arena is still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Ilia Topuria!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay